alive. Okay, here we are. Welcome, all three of you, to my live stream. It's been a long time since I've been live on YouTube like this. And obviously I've taken a bit of a break earlier this year, gone back to the drawing board, as they say, with my trading, and now getting a lot happier and a lot more comfortable with it. Comfortable enough to even trade with you guys live. So should we get into the charts quickly? Currently at the moment, there's not a lot going on. EURUSD is what I trade at the moment. Now, we've had this big bullish move with some sort of PMI news this morning, which pushed us up, breaking several ranges, highs to the left. So I would be looking at continuation for price to continue to push up from this 15-minute range here. However, within this, there's no real 1 minute area with inducement that I would look to get involved in. So at the moment, this is a no-go for trade. I need it to push up, create this as inducement before then coming down and giving an entry in order to get in there. However, if it comes down, we may get something from the range below it. What I would most like to see would be some kind of selling range forming down here, coming up, giving an entry, and then being able to get in short on some nice sells there. And yeah, really that's what I'm doing, playing 15-minute ranges from one to t'other, and it's as simple as that. I am only trading EURUSD. We can have a little look at other pairs if anyone wants to. Hello, Avix. Hello. Welcome to the chat. But yeah, that's kind of all that's going on at the moment. If we do get into a trade, I will be going into my new management, which is the key kind of thing that I've been looking at, getting in order. And it's a real different way of trading and getting your profits, making sure you get those profits and stay where you need to be. So that's really cool, and hopefully we'll get in a trade and I can talk about that a little bit more. But until then, let's just go through some other pairs. So this is USD JPY. I've been looking at a little bit just to see how it plays out with the strategy. Nothing's played as well as EURUSD so far. Gold pushing nicely upwards. And this is the kind of thing I really like. It's when we have this these long bearish legs down, and then we create a new bullish leg here. And if this has something in it to give me an entry, I love taking that. And especially if it looks good to the left. You can see there was some kind of inducement there. We'd never tapped that discount. Price tapped in, gave the entry there, and that's lovely. That's really good. If I was trading gold, I'd be very happy with an entry there. Avix is in there. That's what I did see. I saw in the Discord you take an entry there. Very nice. Running very well for you. Running very nicely. Anyway, I've been very sick lately. I've been complaining to anyone that would listen, how sick I've been, because I did not get a cold or an illness or anything. I haven't had one for about a year. Then it all just hit me last week, so I basically just flat out last week. Started with a sore throat. You know, you get that tickling in your throat and you go, oh, great, here comes illness. And sometimes that just goes away overnight. But this one, I went to bed that night and started feeling cold, and I was shivering and vibrating in bed. And that's when you know, this is something that's gonna kill me. So yeah, then it just got worse and worse, and I'm just coming out of it now. What I did do while I was sick was I watched a few movies. I tell you what, a great movie is that holds up is 2005's War of the Worlds, starring Tom Cruise, directed by Steven Spielberg. Now, the best part of that film is the opening, say, 45 minutes, where it's setting up the alien invasion. I just love that. I love the atmosphere. I love the idea that you're looking outside and the weather's a bit funny, and nobody knows what the hell's going on, and there's this cloud, and then there's these weird thunderstorms, and you see these news flashes from around the world saying they've also been getting this weird news, and everyone's just kind of looking around and studying it and kind of smiling to themselves, thinking what's going on. And then bang, aliens come and attack, and it's brilliant. Now, I did have a couple of issues with the movie. They, for some reason, stated that the aliens buried these ships in the earth 1 million years ago, and then came and got them up with lightning 1 million years later. Now, imagine a species where you can have technology that is still relevant 1 million years later. It doesn't make any sense. It's like a caveman burying a spear, and then on a different planet, and then we come there 1 million years later and dig up that spear, and that's still a relevant weapon to use to take out this whole planet. That was one thing. The other thing was how the aliens died. It's because they couldn't hack the bacteria in the Earth's atmosphere. They couldn't hack the bacteria in the Earth's atmosphere, but you're telling me this is a species that travelled across the universe, planted some robots in the Earth's core 1 million years ago, but they haven't studied the Earth's atmosphere enough to develop a vaccine to prevent all dying out once they got here. I don't know. Silly. Also, Dakota Fanning is very annoying in that film. She used to be in everything when I was growing up. But she's got that little, ooh, I'm too smart to just be a normal child thing. No trades yet. Billendorf. Ghost loves that movie. But, like I say, it is a good movie. It's very entertaining. But there's some niggles with it. It also doesn't have any of that kind of woke diversity and all that kind of thing. Like, if it was made now, the aliens would be gay or something, and we'd be the bad guys, and who knows. I tell you what's bloody good though. I also watched Starship Troopers. I think that's from 1997. Now that is a fantastic movie. It's hugely entertaining. It has prime Denise Richards in it, the hottest actress of all time. I'd love to hear anyone say an actress, a Hollywood actress, that they think is hotter than prime Denise Richards. Let's get a picture of her up. Denise Richards, 1997. Images. Oh, it's being so slow. Why is it using Bing anyway? Google. Denise Richards. 90s. She is unbelievable. Unbelievable. The one sad thing is that she didn't get her tits out in it. But, damn, great film. You can't think of a hotter actress than Prime Denise Richards. Put anyone up against Prime Denise Richards. Definitely rewatch Rise of the Planet of the Apes, War of the Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Those were fantastic. The 2010 Planet of the Apes movies, I remember really enjoying those in the cinema. I haven't watched them since they came out, but there's a new one coming out, isn't there? Yeah, they were excellent. So what I want to see here, while somebody comes up with the name of an actress hotter than Denise Milani, not Denise Milani, that's a big tit woman, Denise Richards. Giving away my porn search history now. So yeah, what I need to see is the classic cemented bearish candle in order to look for shorts here, and we haven't got that yet. So this for me isn't yet a range where I'd be looking to take shorts from. If that had cemented, I'd be looking for a valid 1 minute within that. But yeah, I seem to get more trades in London trading this way. I might do early morning London streams for it. Yeah, man is taking his sweet time thinking of one. You're absolutely right, Ghost. In like today's movies, like people say, "Oh, Margot Robbie. She was hot. She peaked in Wolf of Wall Street. She's never looked as good since." And I think, yeah, is constantly overrated. Sydney Sweeney has a fantastic body, obviously brilliant cans. The face can sometimes be a little bit off though. London works nice. Yes, London does work nice. London. Mike's here. Ooh, what's porn? Mike's here, the my co-podcaster in the chat. Now, he claims he's been doing NoFap for a good few months now. But I also know that he loves dildos up his ass, so... Sorry, Mike. Didn't mean to let that slip. No, it's not true. Oh, come on. Can anyone give me a name of an actress they think's hot? No, any actress. Doesn't have to be Hollywood. I tell you who else I like. Maybe a bit of a wild card. Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Now she's getting a bit too old now. Oh, for fuck's sake, why is it using Bing? But she was in Fargo. But what I first saw her in was Quentin Tarantino's Death Proof. Where she had like a little hot cheerleader outfit on, I think. Yes. Okay. Now she's lovely as well. Absolutely wondrous. So we've got her, we've got Denise Richards. This is my pillars of the female form. Death Proof's a great movie as well. Right, Anna de Armas. Anna de Armas is a good shout. That's a good shout. Couple of people said her. Okay, let's put them next to each other. You've got Denise. You've got your Denise there. I need to take the default off of Bing somehow because I've got Bing search, but she's hot. She's obviously incredibly beautiful. But I'm looking at these pictures next to my wonderful Denise, and I'm thinking, I'm not so sure. She's lovely. She is lovely. Look. Both lovely women. But I'm taking Denise on this one. Laura Fraser. Trust you to come up with some nothing. Fraser. Mike's choice, everyone. Mike's. Really? Oh, she's off. Oh, she's her off of Breaking Bad. She's nice. She's pretty. I can't say I put her up there with Denise or Anna. GBP. Mike is on crack. Up with this guy. GBP USD is hotter. Is it? Well, I can look at other pairs just for interest, but it's not. I'm not trading them. There's not really anything there for me today. It was a really nice trade yesterday, London, and the day before was a good New York trade. Tuesday had 4 great trades, no losses. Yesterday I missed this trade because I decided to go to the gym in the morning for some reason. And I wouldn't have held it to. So I'll talk a bit about management now. Trade management, bit of trading. So in terms of my testing and what I'm looking at, with trading, we're always trying to get in. You'll see that there's these chances to get massive trades like 16R, 10R, 12R, whatever R. Now, with my testing, I've seen that there are plenty of trades that do run to that amount. You just never know when they're going to happen, and there's just no way of predicting it. But what I've done is use the knowledge that they do occur often enough to add it to a kind of management strategy. And the management strategy is almost like an inverse martingale. So if you don't know what a martingale strategy is, it's if you say went to a casino and you're on roulette and you're betting red on red or black. So you're betting on it to land on black, and you bet £1 for it to land on black. If it lands on red, you double your bet to £2, and if it lands on red again, you double it to 4, and you keep doubling until you get it lands on black and you win what you originally bet. So you always get that one back. The problem with the martingale theory is that it can very quickly, if you're doubling, you can very quickly get to a very high risk to a very small reward. Now, what's great about trading is that you can change your reward without changing your risk. So if I take a loss, so each trade now, I'm just targeting 1.2R to cover the commissions, but let's just call it 1R. Now, if I take a loss on the next trade, I will target 2R. If I take another loss, I'll target 3R. If I take another loss, I'll target 4R. Always keeping my risk at 1%. And because I know that these trades occur often enough, I know that big trade at some point is coming to pay all that off and give me my R. So that's a little insight into the management. It may be something that sounds a bit crazy, but it's working very well. We do have news in a bit. We have news in a bit. News. When. At. Da, 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 da. 1:30. Well, about 37 minutes. Oh, someone mentioned Alia Bat. Who's this then? Another broad. She's nice enough. She's not really for me. Not really for me. The mouth's a bit too small. But she's fine. But if I'm comparing it to my favourites, I'm not sure. What if next trade you have to target 6R, but your target is less than it? Well, my target is determined by how much I need to make. So it doesn't matter. Like that I don't have any other targets as such. I'm not using anything else. On crack as well, this lad. Yeah. No one's given me. Well, Anna de Armas was a good shout, but Denise, I'm glad you agree with me. Someone agrees with me on Denise. She's just lovely, and she's even better in motion. Fuck Charlie Sheen. I mean, what does she look like now? I don't know. She obviously doesn't look fabulous now. But you still would, probably. If you're in the mood for a MILF, you probably would. But yeah, obviously there's a certain age that women will get to, and men have a wall as well, but women's is a little bit sooner, where they're just not. Yeah, it becomes a fetish to want to have sex with them rather than a primal physical need. Do you know what I mean? Right, so we're pushing up. Still doesn't look like we're going to get much in the way of a trade. I'm just going to continue talking a shite. Rejecting beautiful women. I just thought of someone then. Oh, if anyone ever watched Nip Tuck, this actress was unbelievable. She's not looking that right. Young. Always got to add young. She's lovely. She played a porn star in Nip Tuck. She is with Dr. Christian Troy. And yeah, she's pretty hot. But again, I'm probably still taking Denise. But she's got almost like a Marilyn Monroe. Just look at that symmetry in that face. It's delicious. Keep losing the chat. Where is it? Here we go. Carmen Electra. Yeah. Jennifer Connelly. Jennifer Connelly. It's now automatically. Oh, Jennifer Connelly, of course. She's nice. She is nice. Very nice. Who's done this? Overweight young Jennifer Connelly. Realistic. Oh, it's an AI thing. I gotta say, Denise wins. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. How do you determine your B point? Does 4 hour have any implications in your strategy? Not for me, and I don't have a BE anymore. It either hits TP or it doesn't, and if it's a loss, I'll add it to the target of the next trade. It's like a rollover. It's a rollover, and then one day you hit the jackpot. The hard part, it gets harder because a lot of the trades will hit that 1R. And you could just stick to that, but you're going to find yourself just very much more slowly making profits than if you do it this way. But yeah, that the difficult part psychologically is having those high targets, seeing it hit 1R, 2R, 3R, etc. But if you test it, it's very good. I know you want to click on the white top pick. See those boobies? Very nice. Is that allowed on YouTube? I don't know. I'm sure it is. Yeah, she's nice. She's a an 80s one for the 80s. Oh, we've still got half an hour till news. I don't know how long to go live for. I was hoping there'd be some sort of trade setting up, but that hasn't happened here. I'm probably going to do mornings for me, which is London session. Mike has a wild card. Let's hear. I love to hear a wild card. You see, now what we have here is an extended range because we didn't get any cemented candle there. Letty Ortiz. See you on the other side, Kasim. Now, do we now have anything in the discount for the 1 minute? And of course we do, because we had this range. And so we can now look at areas in here if price comes back down. Perfect. But I still much prefer those little reversal setups. I really do. They're even better if prices hit something to the left. There's not a lot going on to the left. Yasmin Bleeth. Yes. Baywatch star. Yasmin Bleeth. Right, I'm going to look up Letty Ortiz, because I don't know who that is. I'll tell you who else is quite hot. Hayden Panettiere? Panettiere? I mean, maybe I'm just... I don't know. Maybe I'm just too racist. I have woman racism. I think I prefer white, like purely white women. Is that okay? It's just my taste. It's not about the content of her character. Yasmin Bleeth. Oh dear. Didn't turn out very well, did it? See, even someone wonderful like this, you end up screwed by them. Yeah, I know her from Basketball. Trey Parker and Matt Stone, another great movie. Looks a little bit like someone I used to know. If Mike's still here, do you remember Sian Rigby? Looks a little bit like her. Oh God, what are we doing? What are we doing? I'll tell you what we're doing. We're sitting here, we're trading. Well, look at the charts. We're talking about hot birds. So there's nothing wrong with that. Ugh. Mike Sear, I kissed Sian Rigby. Well, how dare you, because she was my girlfriend. So, for about a month. Gold has been nice. Is gold still pushing up? So I know FX has got a target up there somewhere. Alexandra Daddario. Okay, yeah. I'll give you her. Old scary eyes. Another terrific rack. She's nice. We kissed after you were dating. I'm not sure if that's better or worse. In True Detective, yeah, she gets her waps out. See if this gets us thrown off YouTube. Oh my goodness. Safe for work images though. This is fine. But you see what's about to happen here. We've all seen the clip. And yes, they are spectacular. They are spectacular. Lord have mercy. You guys see that? I know it's news is a couple of days old now, but that portal they had between New York and Dublin, and it got shut down because some OnlyFans girl showed her tits on it. Why shut it down? Kate Mara. She's okay. She's not. Sometimes she looks a little bit weird, like that. But you know, I know what you mean. She's alright. Oh, I tell you, Elliot Page. Now I tell you what, Ellen Page, before she lost the plot, was nice. Nice. Ellen Page. Let's go back to Juno now. How old was she in Juno? before we go too deep into this. Maybe that's a bit young for for public admittance. Let's see her age. How old is she now? Sorry, he. 1987. What year was Juno? 2007. Oh, wait, she was 20. Oh, well then. Let's take a proper look then. For goodness sake. Oh dear. What a shame. What a shame. It's the one that beats Millie Bobby Brown. Not for me, to be honest, but fair enough. I don't think we've ever agreed on women, Michael. Now, to me, or even at this small size, these pictures look almost AI. Oh, these are AI. Why is it giving me AI ones? She's nice. She looks British. Looks like she's got that typical dumb Brit hot bitch look. Talks like this. Not a fan of these plumped up lips. I mean, that's only if I'm being really picky. Shot though. Good set of cans. Well, obviously fake, but I don't know if yeah. I know one that's hot. Natalie. She's got kind of a Scandinavian look about her. What? There's a lot of AI of these women. She's nice. Oh, God. Clearly we agreed on Sean Rigby. There's a bit of delay in the chat, I think. I don't know how long. Between the chat and the video, anyway. Ooh. Right. We'll go another 15 minutes. We'll see what the news event does. And then we'll call it a day, because I am getting hungry for lunch. But I will be back tomorrow morning, most likely. If anybody out there would like to join me. And we can talk about women. We can talk about movies. We can talk about games if you want. I'm not that up to date in the gaming world anymore. But if you want to talk about N64, GameCube, PS2, Dreamcast, Xbox, Gears of War, I'm your man. I am your man. Far Cry. Instincts Predator. No, I think, in my opinion, no, she is nice. But in my opinion, she's still hot. Oh, for God's sake. Put Denise Richards hot. There we go. In James Bond, The World Is Not Enough. Arse is a little bit lacking. Come on then, let's go there. Okay, found a fault. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Isn't the current range we're reacting to a valid area to trade short? I don't really look to the left so much now, but I would, in my opinion, say that we had a valid mitigation there if I were looking at a continuation short. So this has been closed for business, in my opinion. But when I will add the caveat to that when I'm live and I say things like that, it then does like to shoot down and make me look silly. So basically, go short here with no stop loss. Be my advice. Hello, Pumpkin. Is that Pumpkin from back in the day? Named after Pulp Fiction nicknames? If that's the same Pumpkin, I do remember you. So in my pillars of women, we've got Denise Richards. She's there for me. Mary Elizabeth Winstead. I will add Anna de Armas to as a third pillar. Do we need a fourth pillar? The pillars of women. I guess we should have some sort of diversity in there. It is 2024, for goodness sake. Can we... Who is the hottest black woman? Natalie Portman Prime. Her schlag. Natalie Portman... Again, she's clearly very nice, very hot. But for me, she doesn't have that. It's just not really my type overall. Like, I know she's hot, she's clearly hot and nice and everything, and obviously in reality I would never turn her down, but she doesn't make my pillars for me, for my tastes, and that's okay. Tomorrow we'll do the hottest guys. Salma for diversity. Nice rack again. Nice rack. Let's be fair, let's go young. See, for me, she's got... I don't know what it is. There's something manly about this jaw. Almost like a... And I know Mike likes that, so he'll probably be right in there. Do you know, it's too sharp. But again, I'm not turning down any of these women in reality. Let's make that clear. Oh, we're actually going for the hottest guys, are we? Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is a good-looking guy. Quite short, as everyone says. Salma Hayek. That is correct, Amir. Trying to think of no. Trying to think. I'm just going to search for something outside of the screen. I'll tell you who isn't hot. But then she looks alright in these pictures. Not this one though. She scrubs up well though. But I swear in Spider-Man they just made her look awful. She looks alright, huh? Yeah. More hot guys debate than women. Yep. Because we're all fruits. We're all a bunch of fruits. For me, Michael B. Jordan. You see, Mike's like before. Mike was really struggling. Like, I was trying to think of a woman, and taking about 5 minutes to come up with them. Talk about hottest guys. Henry Cavill. Actually, for me, Michael B. Jordan. Actually, gets all excited. Henry Cavill, though, I would agree with. I'd like to look like him. Let's have a look at him. Yeah. Good looking guy. Michael B. Jordan, that is a bit of a wild card, Michael. Has anyone watched Dexter? I've been rewatching that with my other half recently, and the character Dokes has the the poutiest lips in the world. Can we get surprise, motherfucker? Come on, show your pout. He is sublime. The series definitely takes a loss when he is eliminated. Oh dear. I think it all comes down to certain films and certain characters they play. Yeah, that's because you're a woman, Mike, and you're attracted to men, and you're attracted for reasons of emotion rather than visual. You have a woman's brain. All right. We've got 5 minutes till the news. So those of you who have only joined us recently, we've gone through the hottest women in the world. We've done some of the hottest men. Well, Mike's takes on that. We've talked about War of the Worlds. We've talked about Starship Troopers. All current stuff. We've done a little bit of trading talk. Now, we are 4 and a bit minutes away from today's news event, which is, let's have a look. Let's go to the economic calendar. Where's she come? This was someone suggested by Mike as one of the hottest women in the world. So I don't know what's wrong with him. Jobless claims. So yeah, this is usually quite a big move. Now, the thing with news trading, if you're in a trade, you can always say to yourself when you're testing blah 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 that you'd have closed the trade before news. But the thing with it is, you know it's going to have a big move, and it's pretty much a 50-50 chance whether that move takes you bang straight to your TP or fucks you and slips you, 5% or whatever. And I don't know about you, but my risk-taking brain always, if I'm in a trade just before news, always likes to try and get me to take that chance, which is never a good idea. Never a good idea. Yeah, slippage is bad. It's not worth the risk. There's something psychologically, my brains goes, go on, take the chance. Take the chance. Use trade. It is gambling. It's exactly gambling. Because even if you understand the fundamentals and all that kind of thing, you don't know that it's not gonna still just do a whipsaw kind of thing. If it comes out, bad for the dollar, or whatever, you don't know that it's not like that move isn't gonna quickly just. You never know. Like overall, it might push it up, but you don't know what you're going to get before it actually commits to the move. I never learn from that NFP trade. No, I never learn. I never learn. I always just go by my emotions. I am a fool for you. EU. 2 minutes, motherfucker. Ah. Oh dear. What was I going to say? Let's see what weird news there is. No, nothing. Oh, that was the news, was it? Okay, here we go. You played any Half-Life? I played Half-Life 2 back in the day, I was never very good at it, or very good at games really. I remember it got too hard for me at one point, and I just gave up and never played it again. It was when it was kind of an outside bit, and you're amongst these houses, and these like little creature things start jumping on your face, and I got annoyed. I kept dying, and I said, "That's enough." I've heard it's fantastic. Used to play a lot of Counter-Strike, didn't we, Michael? Actually got fairly good at it at one point when we were playing every single day. This was back in 2017, I think, 2018. And it was pretty much the evening was 4 or 5 hours of Counter-Strike. Those head crabs, yeah. But God, yeah, the amount of hours wasted on that game. If I play it now, it's like I've never played it. So it truly was wasted. It's not even a learnt skill. Some people are incredible at that game, though. Aimbot, unbelievable. Unbelievable accusation. Right. Still playing CS2. You haven't tried that. Anyway, gang, I'm gonna make this a London thing from now on. I might be back tomorrow. You will have to look out for the notification, subscribe, and click that notification bell to be updated. And I'll follow on Instagram as well, because I will notify on there when I'm planning on going live again. It's been fun talking to you. Trading, I'm afraid, has been boring, but we get through it together. And yeah, there's more likely to be a trade in the London session for this, funnily enough. And yeah, okay, I will see you when I see ya. Where is my fucking tab? End stream.